just bring it back because it's always a popular topic.
More AI.
It's more AI, but in this case, it's more so backlash from a deal made with an AI company. In this case, specifically Reddit, again facing scrutiny from its users. Why do I say again? Well, because last year they were facing a lot of scrutiny with their decision to start charging people for their APIs. And now what they're doing is selling users' informations to an AI company. All this is, they're doing this to raise their value pre-IPO because they're about to go public.
I was about to talk about that.
Oh, you're talking about
their IPO.
Oh, IPO.
Yeah.
So when is that? Because I saw that they're about to IPO.
So I don't have a date. It doesn't have a date here. What I have is, this is on crypto.news. The link will be down below. It says, social network Reddit holds Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polygon. According to its initial public offering filing with the SEC on February 22nd, the company said its experiments with the blockchain technology and crypto tokens complying with disclosures requirements as they plan to go public under the ticker RDDT. So I guess the main thing was they had to state
that they own
crypto. And that this is the second line of that is the company also said that its products and engineering team leverage cryptocurrencies for specific use cases. Earlier this year, on the social media giant confirmed for forthcoming IPO slated for March. Reddit plans to offer 10% of its shares after being valued at $10 billion in 2021.
Yeah. So their IPO is coming up next month. Just days away is March. Well, today's the 27th. By the time this episode gets posted, happy leap year.
Or it's a white leap year.
Because this episode will come live on Thursday 29th, God willing. And
you're right. Yeah, it's a leap year.
That's a leap year.
Oh, snap! I didn't do that. It will be our first episode on a leap year.
Yeah, it would be our first.
So, meaning if we're lucky, another 4 years from now, and we're still doing this, there'll be another episode on a leap year.
Another episode.
If we keep the schedule the same.
Yeah. Is the leap year always on a Thursday? I don't know.
It would move to a Friday, right?
We'll just pump it up for that episode. Pump out another episode. But yeah, last year Reddit was facing a lot of heat because they started charging third-party developers to use their APIs. This pissed off a lot of people because it ended up causing one of the largest third-party applications that was using Reddit on the App Store to shut down. The company that was essentially making very little money because they were just like trying to provide a cool product and offered most of its services for free. When they got the news that Reddit was going to charge them $2.50 per user, that immediately they're going to be charged with an immediate fee of $20 million. This app was called Apollo for Reddit.
That's a fat amount of money, by the way.
Especially for a company that doesn't make
a dime.
Yeah. So the CEO at the time was like, they tried to negotiate with Reddit. They weren't budging. And a lot of moderators for Reddit were also super upset because they use third-party applications to help moderate their subreddits. Because, like Wall Street Bets has hundreds of thousands of Redditors on that subreddit. Like, you can't monitor that easy with a team of 10 people. Like, you need tools. So they're gonna charge them $2.50 for each of their.
And they have 2 million users.
Exactly. So it's insane.
Yeah.
So all the moderators started like protesting, to the point where they're saying, okay, we're just gonna shut down the subreddit. No activity, nothing. We're gonna take everything down until Reddit takes us out and takes out that call, because Reddit was just trying to boost revenue.
Of course.
Yeah,
you'd immediately boost it by $20 million just on that one subreddit.
On that one, like, it was an application. It was like a client that would act as Reddit.
I get you.
But it was just like formatted differently. They're still generating ad revenue for Reddit.
Yeah, I got you.
Because they're still driving traffic to the website. But so moderators were upset. They brought down their subreddits, big subreddits. It started off with the handful of like major subreddits, but then it ended up going down to like 8,000 some subreddits.
Yeah, even the smaller ones couldn't afford it.
The smaller ones just were like, damn, this is messed up. Like, nah, I'm taking everything.
Oh,
out.
In solidarity.
Yeah, solidarity. They're like, okay, so yeah, no, if this is messed up, what Reddit's doing, so Reddit fired back. Reddit threatened them, saying, oh, if you don't bring back your subreddits, we're gonna remove you from the moderator and take away the subreddit from you. Give it to someone else, because you could claim a subreddit. So let's say I want to create a subreddit for
Pixie dust.
I was gonna say pink highlighters.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Yes. So then I could create a subreddit and we could just have a whole conversation on pink highlighters. But then since it's very centralized and Reddit's the one in control,
you're the current owner of it.
Yeah, I would be the current owner, the moderator for that subreddit. But then since it's all on Reddit servers and it's all there,
they don't like what you're doing. They kick you off. I can come in and become the new moderator
or assign a different moderator.
Yeah,
essentially kicking me out of my own subreddit.
Your own that you created.
That I created. Then the hackers got involved. They're like, oh, if you don't take out the APIs, then we're gonna release leaked information, documents that they have. I don't know if they did. I couldn't see it, but I saw that other people were getting involved also. So it wasn't even just the people who use Reddit. It was just other people. I mean, I'm pretty sure hackers use Reddit too, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're just over.
They're overstepping boundaries.
No, there's a word for it. It's like when the government they're doing overreach.
Yeah. And now what they're doing is selling users uses information, like how they use Reddit, to an AI company. The AI company that they're selling the information to is undisclosed. We don't know who it is, but it is a whopping $60 million contract. So Reddit's going to generate $60 million in revenue by selling your information to this AI company so they could train their models. Information is digital gold. And, well, obviously, Redditors are not happy about this because at no point there's other like information that Redditors know that Reddit will sell for advertisement space or whatever, data that will be sold. But how you use Reddit specifically, like very granular information, they're like, this is too much. So Reddit's facing more backlash.
How's that legal? I mean,
that's the thing.
So of course, it becomes legal because you signed the.
So they update the terms of agreement.
No one reads it, and it says whatever information you provide us, we have the legal right to use it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but it just it's causing a lot of like conversations to come up because like Reddit has backlogs of how you use Reddit.
Of course. So
it's not just any information from this point forward. It's all the information from that point earlier too. So you develop a history of like
how much degeneracy should be on Reddit
of how you evolve.
That would be a dirty.
Reddit's bad.
That'd be a dirty AI.
Reddit gets bad.
Like all the conspiracy theories.
Okay, well, actually, Reddit's been cleaned up a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah, but it has a backlog.
That's true.
I'm saying
now I don't know if that because for reference, Reddit had a whole subreddit where it was watch people die. It was
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't really use Reddit.
I was very morbid in high school. I used to watch some videos every once in a while. It popped up on the feed, and I'll be like, yo, that's crazy.
I mean, Instagram shows you people dying now left and right.
Yes, correct. But Reddit took them off.
Oh, Instagram puts it, like, Instagram shows you, like, all types of accidents.
What happened was watch people die actually gained too much popularity, and then some people were like, oh, no, there shouldn't be on Reddit. There is respect to the family. We're like, well, this is
Instagram
it's just information. Nobody. There's... Like, a lot of the times you couldn't really see the people's faces.
On Instagram, it shows you.
Yeah.
Instagram and X, you go like, this is who they are. I was like, dude.
Yeah, so Reddit actually got cleaned up a lot because on top of that, they took off a lot of stuff. Reddit used to be known very well within the darker communities, like the really like hidden in the shadows type stuff where like sex trafficking, drugs selling, like a whole bunch of like darknet stuff. But it got cleaned up. So if that part of the information is going to the AI, I don't know. God help us if it does. if it does, I guess.
I mean, it's just